everybody, welcome to Board Game Heaven again. This time we're going to do an unboxing of Zombicide Black Plague, a new game by CMoN, Not and Guillotine Games. And this has had a very successful Kickstarter and is chock full of minis as you're used to from CMoN. So let's quickly have a look at what is inside this box. This is the box, of course, quite heavy, and I'm gonna remove the shrink wrap first. There we go. So first we find the booklet with the rules and quests. Rather thick booklet, so there must be a lot of quests in here. Yes, from page 38 to 51, that's all quests, 10 of them in total. So that's nice. And then, well, it starts with the game components and a little introduction, the setup, game overview, basic rules, line of sight, equipment cards, experience levels, skills, the different types of zombies and weapons, actions and trading, enchantments, objectives. Explains everything step by step. And these are usually, well, relatively easy to get through. I've never had much trouble with the Zombicide games or with any CMoN manuals. And then there's the quests, which I will quickly go through, and all the skills explained. So, the booklet then. Next. And this is different from previous CMoN boxes. They used to have plain brown cardboard boxes with an imprint on it, you know, just with the game's logo. That held all the minis and everything inside. And now we actually get a very nicely printed, color printed box. So let's see what that holds. Let's see how that opens. Oh, here on the front. Okay. Okay, so there's the player dashboards, which are really nice. They're plastic dashboard holders. Basically, you hold your character card in here, an equipment card, your left and your right hand items, and it has peg holes to keep track of your health and the skills that are on your card that you have chosen as you level up. And this has a tracker that clicks, so you can see these dents here. So each level you go up, you can click this one step further, which is easier to keep track of your level. There. So you get 6 of those for all your base game heroes. And then there's the equipment cards, and the zombie spawn cards are all in here. 6 dice. The pegs that you put on your dashboard in different colors for each player. And the base clip-ons in the same colors also for the players. So these 6 figures here, the brown ones, those are the heroes. And you have the warrior. Oh, a bit slippery. You're wielding a sword. A woman wielding a sword. guy looks like a war mage. A person wielding two swords. A nun. And finally a dwarf. And then there's all kinds of zombies, of course. The most spectacular is the Abomination, which is a huge, dangerous zombie. It takes a lot of damage to kill. And there's there's a Necromancer, which is a new thing in Zombicide. The Zombicide Black Plague games have necromancers who add a new mechanic to the game, and they add more dangerous things to the game. They summon zombies, and they come into the game, and when they manage to leave the board again, then bad things happen. So you need to take them out as quickly as you can. And then there's your regular walkers, and there's different models for those. Then of course the runners again, that we also saw in the regular Zombicide games. And the fatties, that take 2 hit points to kill instead of 1. So they all have their own slots to keep them together nicely organized. And below the first tray, there's another tray with more zombies. They've been shaken up a bit, but undamaged, because there's not a lot of room for them to move in, so it's nicely and safely packed. And that's that. It's all of the models. And inside of the box here you can see there's a little explanation of how to put things back in if you're, if you've taken everything out and you can't remember how they were put in the first place, then this helps you reorganize. Oh, these are the tiles. Oh, in the bottom here, I'll take this out first. They're nice and thick, just like the original Zombicide games, with your tokens, your spawn points, your objectives, the sound that you make, noise tokens, and these are the vault entrances or exits, and this is the vault itself, which is kind of like a basement underneath the city that you can go into and exit on another spot on the board. This is your dragon bile, which is something you place on a tile, and then you can light it with a torch, and it does a lot of damage on that square, destroying all the models in that square, which is useful for targeting the Abomination. And here are your character cards. They're also packed in here in the shrink wrap. And there's 9 tiles, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And 2 of these token sheets. And that's it. Yes. So also these things hold your tiles in place neatly, so you can easily put them back. And everything just fits nicely into this box. Well, that was the unboxing of Zombicide Black Plague. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Board Game Heaven.